What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you're all having a great, fantastic day. And obviously for today's video, we are going to be going over the Fennec SMG. And it's a very good, very durable weapon in certain criterias. So without any form of further delay, let's get into it. So the origin of the Fennec / Vector can actually be traced back to several Call of Duty games. Some of the most iconic games being Modern Warfare 2019, Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops 2. It's always been seen as a very durable weapon. In Black Ops 2, it was actually my favorite gun, the Vector it was known as, and in Modern Warfare 2019 is pretty good. So let's get into the class for Call of Duty Mobile here, and I will be explaining everything. So here's the thing about this weapon. It has a crazy fire rate, it has a crazy mobility, aka ADS time. So I wanted to ask myself, what is the downside with this weapon? Well, first of all, it's obviously accuracy, control, and range. Now I didn't care for range because this is an SMG. You have no business taking long range fights with an SMG. If you do that, I don't know what you're doing, unless you're doing camo challenges. But when it came down to the control, I really did think that we should try to maybe push it to the limits of the early stages of the medium range. You know what I mean? So at the 16 to 20 meter mark, it can be used. Maybe even 30, maybe, not even 30. So I want to make sure that we focus on that, but that we don't bring down any of our ADS speed, which we didn't happily. If you don't need, by the way, the fast reload, put on a red dot, please, because the iron sights on this weapon are not the best. Okay, so let's actually continue on into the damage and the damage range of the Fennec over here. So up on your screen right now, you're going to be seeing a table that is going to be showing the damage and the damage range at 5 through 40 meters for both the base, meaning no attachments, and our own class setup. So as you can see, it takes either 4 to 10 shots depending on where you are. Please do not use this weapon if you're at beyond 20 meters, honestly. Please don't use it. You're going to be wasting your own time doing so. This weapon is not made for that. The only reason we decided to increase its accuracy is to help ourselves out when it comes down to that 10 meter and even 15 meter range. Other than that, this is not the weapon to use for any long distance fights. Now let's get into the recoil pattern of the base over here for the hipfire, which is, it's decent, it's workable. It's workable, I'll say. Now when it comes down to the aiming down the sights, not controlling, we can obviously, it kicks straight up for the first 13 shots, then it goes in the left hand corner for the rest of the shots. Controlling this weapon was really difficult on the base for me personally. However, we can continue on with the actual class over here, which actually does improve when it comes down to the hipfire bit. The actual accuracy is literally the same math over here that I stated before, but when it comes down to controlling it, it was actually a little bit easier for me. I did not have such a difficult time controlling it. It's still a bit hard, but trust me, it will be much easier than if you don't run any sort of accuracy and control attachments to help you out in that department. So let's actually continue on talking about the RPM, ADS speed, and the reload speed for both the base and our class. So I'm going to go over the base first. So the RPM of the base is an astonishing, this is crazy, 1,111 shots per minute. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's more than MSMC, and that's saying something. When it comes down to the ADS speed, we are running at 0.2333 seconds, and that is crazy fast. As you can obviously tell, you're going to be able to get right up into your enemies' faces before they can even realize that you're there practically. Of course, it does depend upon your own skills, but nonetheless, it's still very fast. So let's actually continue on with the reload speed of the base variant over here. The base variant is running at 1.50 seconds when it comes down to the reload speed. So it's fast, it's pretty good. There are moments when I was using it without any attachments that I said, ugh, if only it could be a little bit faster. That'd be really good. I'd be a big fan of that. But we worked with what we had, ladies and gentlemen. Now, when we actually compare it to our base over here, the base statistics, the fire rate is the same. An astonishing, 1111, crazy fast. ADS speed is the same as well. I know everybody may have said, why did you put stock on it? You're going to be bringing down its ADS speed. No, it didn't. As you guys can see, our ADS speed is literally the same. Literally, and that's awesome. The only reason we increased its mobility was for the other factors that also contribute to the gun's mobility, every gun's mobility, by the way. Now, the only thing that is different here is the reload speed, which is obviously going to be better. We're counting off 1/4 of a second, which gives us a reload speed of 1.333 seconds. Well, nearly 1/4 of a second. And even though it doesn't seem that crazy, that big, I, for myself, was able to notice a good amount of differences. And I don't know, I really do like the fast reload on this weapon. I really do appreciate it. Now, again, if you personally don't feel as if you need that, don't feel as if you feel the difference, run a red dot, please. The red dot is going to help you out. It's going to truly just give yourself a good amount of boost over there. Because, let's all be honest, the iron sights are not the best. They're workable. If you use the weapon consistently, you can, get your hand on it and, get a little bit better, but it's not really the best thing, honestly. I really do recommend running some sort of red dot if you don't notice any sort of reload animation speed increase or benefit. Other than that, however, I really do value the reload speed more than even the iron sights, in my opinion, because you're going to be in people's faces, do not forget. So let me actually go over my own opinion on this weapon. First of all, the gameplay, majority of it was ranked except for the cranked mode, and I don't know. I'm trying to get more into ranked, guys, so the reason the ranked gameplay was not the best is just because I'm not good at ranked. And also, I think it's because everyone's going really aggressively with the new rank season. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Nevertheless, I do suck. Please pray I get better. Anyways, let's actually continue on with the gun. And while using this in ranked, I'm able to say one thing, even though I'm not the best at ranked. This is a very good gun if you're up close and personal in front of people. You're going to win majority of your gunfights if you're in front of them, if they are in front of you. So I highly do recommend that you use this weapon for those instances. This is a weapon to either get behind people or get straight up in front of them. Now, you don't have to be like, nose tip in front of them, but at least that 10 meters is going to be really helpful and real good. Now, is this the best gun in the game? No, it's not. The best gun in the game, in my opinion, still goes to either the HG40 or the QQ9 with the 10 millimeters. And yes, we will go over the QQ9 as well for not tomorrow's video, but the day after tomorrow's video, and we will be talking about it. And then once the QQ9's over, we'll get into the HG40, then we'll finish off the AK-47s for the rest of the breakdown. Sorry, I got off topic there. Just thought I should throw this in there. But nevertheless, it is a very good weapon, and I highly do recommend that everyone uses the Fennec, especially if they're going to be playing on a small map. If you're playing on a small map, not really medium, but small, this is the gun to go. If you're going to be flanking people, this is the gun to go. This gun is crazy. I really do think it's one of the best weapons. Not the best, but one of the best. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like. Please make sure to subscribe as well if you are new to the channel. We're trying to get over 500 subscribers, and we're very close to it. Anyways, have a great, fantastic day, ladies and gentlemen.